Mr. Gillum, I'll give you a chance to respond now.
Well, let me first say, my grandmother used to say, a hit dog will holler. And it hollered through this room. Mr. DeSantis has spoken. First of all, he's got neo-Nazis helping him out in the state. He has spoken at racist conferences. He's accepted a contribution and would not return it from someone who referred to the former president of the United States as a Muslim, Nigger. When asked to return that money, he said no. He's using that money to now fund negative ads. Now, I'm not calling Mr. DeSantis a racist. I'm simply saying the racists believe he's a racist.
Mr. DeSantis.
Man, there are some people I would not want to debate against. So Ron DeSantis, during that answer, even before he got to the great line, obviously, that I want to focus on, looked like a combination of mad and kind of sad, and then obviously did not like it at the end. And since then, by the way, I believe Laura Ingraham has said that that's not a fair thing to say. They always try to say that. But I'm interested in reality. This program is one that is interested in reality. Does anyone doubt that what Andrew Gillum is saying there is true? That racists in Florida definitely think that Ron DeSantis has their back.
And the reservoirs out west are down to almost zero. We're in a situation where the Colorado River looks more like a stream. There's a lot going on. And I think the one thing this has finally ended is a discussion about whether or not there's climate change and we should do something about it. But folks, I also want to
Okay, so anyway, we missed the last few seconds. So after he says that, Ron DeSantis, who had been standing stock still, sort of like squirms a little bit. Because of course, look, Ron DeSantis is not intelligent or anything, but he's not a complete dummy. He knows the climate change is real. He literally lives in Florida. He sees it every day. He knows that it's real. He also knows that he wants nothing more in this world than to run for and become president. And he knows that he's trying to appeal to people that have been so mentally dulled by Fox News that they cannot conceive of this indisputable thing being true. And so Joe Biden saying that in front of him without him being able to immediately like correct it or lie or anything, that was a fun little move. I appreciate that from Joe Biden.
We really want the government to have a precedent that it can retaliate against a corporation because it doesn't like a statement that that corporation makes against legislation that the government is advocating for, that would have disastrous consequences. That would have a chilling effect on speech. And we know that the state of Florida is retaliating against Disney directly for the statement against the parental rights and education bill because the state of Florida has admitted it.
Yeah, so if it wasn't clear, that was a reasonable comment that was made about the situation with Ron DeSantis and Florida Republicans at Disney coming from, if it wasn't clear, Jenna Ellis, the Giuliani fart woman, the big lie lawyer for Donald Trump, the person who now is like becoming a right-wing commentator, had what seems like a very reasonable position on this issue and is making sure that something like the values right-wingers say they have aren't completely jettisoned for political convenience. Now, it's undercut a little bit by the fact that over the weekend, she also tweeted that she wants to defend Disney in court. So there's a little bit of self-interest there, Francesca, but I've never agreed with her on literally anything. And this is kind of an important thing.